Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics, where we are continuing on restoring the 72 Chevy Nova, and we're going to get to repairing all this rust around the window. There's the old deck lid here, and I put this one on from the 68, and I was having a hard time lining it up. I got the bolts loose. It kind of lines up now, but the latch is kind of messed up. It seemed like it didn't want to see. It's binding up like that after I put that new rod on there where the old one is. It's the old trunk rod here, and at the end was busted off. So I put the one from the 68 on there, and it don't seem to want to close very good. Anyway, I just got that loose. I'm going to take that off, and I'll be right back so I can show you what we're going to get done here. Okay, first thing we're going to do, here's the new piece. This is this piece from here to here. Okay, it's just the upper. There's no lower piece in there. It's just the upper skin. Because there is a lower piece on here that just welds to here and here. Okay, it's solid, but it's going to have some surface rust in there. Probably show you on here. I don't know if you can see in there very good, but we're going to take a better look at it once I take this off. Okay, this piece here I got off eBay for $94. It was like $99 with shipping and tax and everything, so not too bad. Well worth $100 instead of trying to screw around with this. This thing's just rotten. Okay, so it's spot welded on. You can see spot weld holes here, but I'm not going to drill all that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cutting wheel and cut it right along the edge here. Okay, and this edge here, this little tab, cut it there, and then cut it here. So you can see on this is what this tab is here, this tab and this tab. So I'm going to cut that off, and then same with here where it's welded. I'm just going to cut around the edge here, and then we're going to put this one on there, tack it all, or before I weld it back on, we're going to treat all this with Pour 15 underneath here. Once I get this off there, I'll show you what it looks like. Then we're going to weld this on there, clean it up, and paint it black, because this shows in the back. This is where the rear package tray comes up to, and so later on we're going to put in speakers, a package tray, and then the window sits right here. So this all shows from the inside. So we're going to paint all that gloss black. Okay, so we're just going to paint the whole thing black. Okay, now these side pieces here, I only found one place that has them. I didn't look real hard, but they got an old site. They're about $50 each, not including shipping, and they come in 4 pieces. So from here to here is like one piece, 2 pieces up top, and 1 piece down there. They're about $50 each, but they got an old-timey website where you have to email them and ask them about shipping and blah blah blah. So I didn't bother ordering them. I'm gonna go ahead and make them. So I'm gonna get some metal cut and in an L shape and weld it in there, probably from here down. That side I might just do 2 little patches, and then we're gonna clean all that up, weld it in there, grind it down, and put in the clips. which I ordered some new clips. They came in also. Okay, so let me cut this piece off here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, got it all cut around the edges. I don't know what this is. It's a dead animal. Something. Some old Bondo. Okay, so this piece actually seems pretty solid. So what I'm going to do is scuff all this up and pour 15 it and grind all this edge down flat. Now this was welded to here, and here. So I'm going to grind them down, and we'll have to drill some holes in the new piece to fit it there. Okay, so all this stuff here is all solid. So let me grind all this down, and here, grind all this flat, grind it down, and then drill some holes in the new piece to weld. That piece went right in here somewhere. I'll drill a couple of holes here, and then we're gonna cut. Usually instead of drilling holes, what I do is cut little notches, little V notches. Cut little notches here, and when we put it on here, I'll just weld it in. Same with this side here. Okay, so I'll be back before I weld it on there after I get all this cleaned up. Okay guys, I pour 15'd all this bottom panel here, ground down the edges where I'm going to weld. There's little notches where I'm going to weld here. I'm going to screw it on there first. This thing doesn't fit very good. So I'm going to put it where I think it's supposed to be with screws. And then I'm going to probably put on the deck lid and put the rear window in there and see if it matches up. So anyway, I'll be back later. Okay guys, I'm using this old hood here to cut some metal strips from to fix this channel. First of all, this didn't fit too bad. I thought it didn't seem to fit real good. It seemed like something was binding up, but once I screwed it in here, it seemed to fit okay. So I think that'll be okay. It's all screwed in there. I just gotta weld it, but I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow because I don't need that pour 15 to dry. So this is a little piece of scrap metal here I kind of bent in an L shape, and I'm gonna stick it underneath here like this. Something like that, and then weld it in here. And I have to put some body fill. Well, I'll be using that Dynaglass stuff. So yeah, and I need to trim this a little bit and then put some holes in here where I can weld it. Then cut out some more patches, probably another little patch here, and 2 over there. And then I'll get everything all welded in at once. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I got this side all welded up. I'm fixing to put some Bondo glass, Dynaglass. Let me get up in here. Also got all this back piece welded in there. Still needs to be ground down. But yeah, we're just gonna pack this Dynaglass in. And this stuff is way better than Bondo because it's waterproof. So just pack it in there real good, covers up all the pinholes. It won't rust. Water can't get in there and rust out this stuff. Okay, I think that's about it. A little bit. Okay, I'll be back. It's getting late now. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll get this other side here done. Okay guys, welded a couple little patches in there. There's still a little some little holes in there, but I'm just going to fill that up with the Dynaglass, like this side here. So I'm going to put that in there, sand it, let it dry, sand it down, and prime and paint this whole area. So I'll be back. Okay guys, she's all ready to prime. I sprayed a little rust neutralizer on a few little spots. Okay, so I'll be back when I get it primed and a coat of black paint on it. Okay guys, there's a couple of coats of primer and a coat of black on there. And I'd like to yeah, I'm just going to leave all this stuff in here because the package tray covers it up, so no use grinding and making that clean. So yeah, here's a big hunk of Bondo that was in the one deal on that side. So we fixed it up. Somebody tried to rig it. We did it all over. I've been cleaning out the back window. I'd like to get that back window in there. I'm gonna try here before it gets dark in the next 2 hours, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I'd like to get it in there. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I almost forgot to put the clips in before the urethane. You can buy a bag of these clips for about $8. So I got all the clips in there and the urethane spread on there. So I'm fixing to lay the window in there. I'll be back. Okay guys, I got it in. That's it there. I like to go around with a putty knife around the edges here and just kind of smush it all in there. Make sure you don't have no leaks. Anyway, I think that's where it's supposed to go. I just kind of stuck in a couple of little paint stir sticks there. I don't know if it needs to go maybe up a little bit more, but I think that'll be all right. Okay, well, I think that's gonna conclude this video. Next video, I got the new floor pan. I just ordered the one side here. You know, the driver's side was cut open under there, so I just ordered this one here, and we're gonna put that in, fix all the floors next video. Okay, so like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, be notified of the next videos, or just subscribe. Bottom right hand corner of the screen, just click the subscribe button there, and it doesn't cost anything, it's free. And we'll see y'all next video. Thanks for watching.